Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I'm going to be giving you my preview for the All Blacks versus Pumas match coming up this weekend at BANKWEST Stadium. But if you do enjoy the video though, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We are currently on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to help out, please do. But anyway, let's get right into this video. Right, so the All Blacks lineup has been named, and it looks like Ian Foster is going with what he thinks will be able to win this game against the Pumas quite dominantly. And that is what the All Blacks will need. They lost their last match against the Wallabies 24-22. It was a close match. It's quite a good match to watch, to be honest, other than, of course, we had a couple red cards, which is the cause of Tuangafasi now being suspended for 3 weeks. So he will not be playing any of the remaining Tri-Nations games. So the All Blacks, they will be wanting a big win here over Argentina, just to get themselves back on the right page, because at the moment the Tri-Nations, it's a little bit close. The All Blacks on 6 points, the Wallabies on 4, so the winner of the Tri-Nations could come down to who is able to win more games against the Pumas, if they can win the games against the Pumas. They have had a warm-up game, Argentina, and they were able to beat the Australia 15, 57 points to 24. So it was a decent win for them. So the question is, are they going to be able to replicate that in these games against the All Blacks and the Wallabies? Because it is known in the past that Argentina, they play some of their best rugby against the All Blacks. But yeah, they seem to step up to the occasion, so I think we could be in for quite a good match this weekend at BANKWEST Stadium. I don't want to predict too much, because in my last video on the All Blacks versus Wallabies, I said that the All Blacks may be able to win by 20 again, and they got beaten. But then, unfortunately, the video before that, I said that the Wallabies may win by less than 5, but I just got them round the wrong way. But anyway, I think we could be in for some good rugby. Argentina were using that rolling maul quite a bit in the match against the Australia 15, so if they can replicate that against New Zealand this weekend, I'm a bit worried about the discipline of the All Blacks lately. Like in that last match, Ofa Tuangafasi, it was a very unfortunate red card. Because he did try and wrap his arms but did catch Tom Wright high, and the rule states that if it's connection to the head it is a red card, so he was off. And then Lockie Swinton just that little bit later also getting the red card for the shoulder charge to Whitelock's head. But I'm just wondering, if Argentina can get under the All Blacks' skin, are they going to give away those soft penalties that could lead to possibly some cards and some tries to Argentina? I'm just thinking in that rolling maul situation, if someone collapses it or anything like that happens, then the All Blacks could have a little bit of trouble against the Pumas. But I have a feeling with the backline they have selected, I think that they will be able to slowly work away at the Argentina defence and work the way through for some tries. I even confused myself with that sentence. That was just full-on rambling. But hopefully you guys understand what I mean. I think the penalty count could determine this game a little bit. Argentina, they'll have to play well to beat the All Blacks. But then saying that, the All Blacks, anytime they lose a game, they always seem to win the next one. So we will have to wait and see what happens there. I'm going to go into the lineups a little bit. Mainly the All Blacks one. At the time of filming, Argentina haven't actually announced their lineup yet. But then I don't actually think I know the Argentine team well enough to be able to comment on some of their players. So I will stick to the All Blacks for now. So we have got Joe Moody back at 1. He is back after the head knock that he received from Ned Hannigan's thigh in the second test match, I believe it was. But he is now back in that starting lineup. Tyrell Lomax is starting at 3. He's looked strong when he's come off the bench, so I am glad to see he gets a starting position. So I am glad to see that he gets a chance to start this match. Patrick Tuipulotu is back at 4. He was out because of sickness for the last match. He is back there, and that will be replacing Scott Barrett, who is nowhere to be seen this week. Right, so the rest of the 4-pack, the only one I'd be slightly surprised at was the fact that Shannon Frizzell was starting at 6. I would have thought Akira Ioane, in that time that he spent on the field until he had to be subbed because of the red card to Tuangafasi, he looked strong, Akira Ioane. Couple good runs and a couple very good tackles. So it's a bit of a shame not to see him get to start at 6, but Shannon Frizzell, he is a good player, so he will be able to make up for it, I feel. And I would have at least given Akira Ioane a spot on the bench, I'm going to be honest. Right then to halfback, we have got Aaron Smith back in the number 9 jersey. TJ Perenara isn't starting this match, and he's not on the bench either. It will be Brad Weber as the replacement halfback. So Aaron Smith hopefully will be able to show why he is normally starting these matches. He's got a lot of experience, Aaron Smith, and a lot of skill, and I think he can do the job. Someone else who I think could do the job is Richie Mo'unga at 10. A lot of people wanted to see Beauden Barrett at 10, but he didn't really deliver, so they're giving it back to Mo'unga, which is good to see. But Barrett is once again playing 15 for this match, and that is Beauden, of course, not Geordie, because Geordie Barrett is once again on that right wing in the number 14 jersey. I see Caleb Clark is back in that number 11 jersey. A lot of people will be excited for that. Rieko Ioane is going to be coming off the bench instead for this match, because he is covered for the centres as well as possibly one of those wing positions if need be. And then off the bench we've got 4 players with less than 10 caps for the All Blacks. They are Alex Hodgman, Tupou Va'ai, Hoskins Satutu and Brad Weber, who is the replacement halfback. So I feel like overall the All Blacks have got a pretty strong side. And I think after last week they're just going back to basics for this match. They're just trying to make sure that they can win that first one against the Pumas. And then for the second match, depending on what happens between the Wallabies and the Pumas, they may consider bringing some of those younger players back in. The likes of Akira Ioane, Cullen Grace, he got a very short amount of time on the field. And then the likes of Asafa Amua as well. You could look at bringing him back in, perhaps. Although Cody Taylor and Dane Coles both play very good. So they would definitely have to be ahead in that Tri-Nations if they want to have those young players back on the field. Anyway, I'm excited for this match. I don't know what I'm going to predict for the score yet, because I just have to have more of a think about it, I think. Because they did look strong against the Australia 15, the Argentina side. But then they weren't playing against the Wallabies. And then it's like, I just can't give a prediction. But for now, I am just excited that we are going to get to see it this weekend. It is an earlier start game as well, I should mention. It is starting at, I believe it's about 7:10 kickoff New Zealand time instead of the 9:45, which is good. Although normally we end up live streaming we did it till 2 AM last week when the game started at 9:45. So we go a bit overboard sometimes on the live streams. But if you guys do want to come join those live streams, feel free. We just pretty much have a chat about the game and everything rugby pretty much. Even some stuff that's not rugby gets thrown in there every once in a while. So if you do want to come join, please do. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this video, I feel. I think I've covered everything that I wanted to, but if I can think of more, I will be doing a part 2 of this. If not, I will see you all for the game on Saturday. But leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video, and I will see you all in the next one.